Hello, this is Charity Brown, and I will be discussing my SLP project today with you on increasing proficiency in reading and math among 3rd and 4th grade learners through flex grouping. Topsail Annandale Elementary School has a very interesting history. The school was originally opened in 1956, serving only African American students within the Hampstead community. The name at that time was Annandale Elementary School. Since then, the school has had many name changes as well as many different grades taught within the building. The current name is Topsail Annandale Elementary School, and we serve kindergarten through 4th grade students. Our principal is Jessica Bellflower. At Topsail Annandale Elementary, we currently serve 560 students, 271 female and 289 male. Our population for white students is around 85%. African American and Asian is a little less than 1%. Hispanic is around 8%. For certified staff, we have 28 content teachers, 5 elective teachers, 4 EC teachers, and we have 1 full-time counselor, and we share a counselor with the middle school. We also have 2 administrators, and we have a part-time instructional coach. We have 1 resource officer, 1 substitute teacher, and 3 custodians. And then we share a social worker with other schools. Our focus is driven by district and school level data. Pender County Schools' district goal is to increase overall grade level proficiency on EOG and EOC scores by 3% each year, which would be a total of 15% growth over the next 5 years. In order to do this, our SIT goal for our school this year started focusing on 3rd and 4th grade end of grade scores in both reading and math. Specifically, we will be working to increase 3rd grade reading proficiency EOG scores by 2% each year, 3rd grade math scores by 1% each year, 4th grade reading proficiency EOG scores by 1% increase, and a 4th grade math proficiency scores on the EOG by 1%. Our approach in meeting our school-wide goal is 1, we're going to incorporate flexible grouping, and 2, we're going to focus on having PLCs that revolve around MTSS data. For flexible grouping, the grade level teams will use data to group students together across the board based off of their scores. That way students can work to bridge the gaps in the areas that they need in order to make the growth that they need for the end of the year. As far as MTSS being discussed at PLCs, we will review the data of assessments. We will discuss strategies and different student supports. We will also have collaborations and discussions together in hopes to create an environment of growth for our students. During our meetings discussing flexible groupings, the stakeholders have had the opportunities to share their input and ask questions. We have discussed positive and negative views and ways to implement flexible groupings. Through all these different comments and concerns, we feel that we have created a program that will be beneficial for our students to make growth. Research supports flexible grouping. Research shows that flexible grouping is a data-driven practice in which teachers are able to target specific needs for students by creating a variety of fluid groups in which students are provided specific instructional needs. The keywords in that definition are flexible and fluid. This shows a positive impact flexible grouping is already having on our students. For the month of October and for the month of November, we have seen a growth in math for our 3rd graders. In October, 77% of 3rd graders were performing at or above benchmark. 1 month later, the percentage grew to 91%. We also saw that students who were not proficient back in October, they went from 23% down to 9%. So this shows that our focus on flexible grouping is important, that we are doing what is best for our students, and that we need to continue this. Throughout this project, we have looked at tracking data for each student, and we have done that. We have created teacher groups to identify and move students based on their scores and data. We have used clear curriculum scales to align our instruction, and all of that information we have tracked on a spreadsheet. Ensuring that we focus on data-driven instruction through our flexible groups and strengthening our collaboration in MTSS meetings, we are certain that we will continue to see a rise in growth in reading and math for both 3rd and 4th graders. We are excited to see this happen at Topsail Annandale Elementary. Thank you so much. Together, we soar as we flex our groups.